thật còn bên em sẽ luôn là vòng tay em sẽ vẫn là người yêu em cùng em đi đến chân trời lắng nghe từng nhịp tim em lắng nghe từng lời em muốn nói vì em luôn đẹp nhất khi em cười.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and no views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about 5 reactions and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my third reaction of today, which will be my first, I need some guidance on this one and regarding the pronunciations. So I've got here as 2017 Mama premiere in Vietnam. Then I've got Erik plus it's got DUC duck, and then PHUC. Now PH over in England is pronounced as an F. So I don't know how you pronounce that. Then it's got as plus Hòa Minzy. So if you don't mind, let me know how do I pronounce DUC PHUC. I'm not too sure, but just looking at it in the English version, it will be putfuck, duckfuck. So I'm not too sure about that. But that's going to be my next reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I simplified it for you. I have broken it down into various musical categories. Just remember, when you go into my homepage, these individual categories are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed at all. I promise. Now look, let's go straight into my third reaction of today. Once again, I do need help on pronunciations. I don't know what the title of the song is called either. So let me know. There's a lot of things that I do need, but it was recommended to me, and so I'm looking forward to it. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Better together.
Sẽ luôn thật gần bên em, sẽ luôn là vòng tay em sẽ vẫn là người yêu em cùng em đi đến chân trời lắng nghe từng nhịp tim em lắng nghe từng lời em muốn nói vì em luôn đẹp nhất khi em cười vì em luôn
I'm going to pause it right there. Quick question for yourself. Sometimes it's amazing when you get the crowd singing your song. It is amazing. It's uplifting. It's brilliant. But then there's other spectators that will think, can you just stop singing and let them sing? Because that's what I pay to do. I pay to come to see them sing, to see them perform. And to hear somebody, imagine you're sitting down in a concert and you're here to see them like perform. And then the person next to you who can't sing, but also equally loves them, in fact, loves them even more than you do, sings a song right next to you, in your ear. How would you feel about that? Would you feel, oh yes, you know, I understand that you love them and all that and brilliant, but you know, and they're making a pig's ear out of it. And when I mean by pig's ear, they're sounding terrible. And they're right next to you. And behind you, there's somebody else who equally can't sing, but they love them even more than you do. And together they are singing round you, and it's just terrible. And then you're trying to listen to perfection up in the on stage. How would you feel about that? I don't know. I mean, would you feel the urge to tell them to shut up and let me listen to what I came here to see, what I paid to see, or would you join in and understand their passion? Let me know about that, because that's a bit of a seesaw, isn't it? You know, these three amazing artists singing, and then you're in the crowd, and I'm not saying that the crowd can't sing, because they are in unison tune, number one, but individually. You may be sitting next to somebody who can't sing the song, but they love them more than you do. What do you do? What do you do? I'm going to go back just a little bit. I say about here. How big are they? I don't know. I like those lights.
Em gọi anh lúc 3 giờ sáng, anh lặng nghe rất êm từng tiếng thở.
Sorry, once again, I don't put on the subtitles. And the reason why, I find the subtitles very, very distracting. So what I do is I react without the subtitles, and then I'll go back to the actual track and put the subtitles on after. And then when it comes to reading your comments, I can have an interaction with yourselves, and I can talk about the actual song if you would like, if you indeed would want me to. But yeah, I find watching the subtitles and looking at their performances and trying to get a grasp of the whole thing is a distraction. So I allow my other senses kick in. I love the eyes to do the visuals, the ears to listen to the melody, the riffs, and the textures of the quality of the music as well. And then straight away after, I'll watch it again and then put the subtitles on, and then I can fixate myself on the actual words and what they're saying, rather than being my eyes being overwhelmed by looking at everything. So if you're not seeing the subtitles there, it's because it's done on purpose. I like to see the thing in its full integrity, in its naked form, for me to appreciate what they're doing even more. So I hope you don't mind that. But I just wanted to point out that I do actually put on the subtitles after, but I just don't record it. So when I upload this, you're not going to see subtitles on here. So don't say, oh, you should put subtitles, or subtitles please, and all that kind of stuff. I want people to experience the way how I'm experiencing it. So and then from there, want you to actually indeed go into their channel and look and put on the subtitles for yourself. So I hope you don't mind that. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Ooh, that's nice. That tattoo must have hurt.
Lời chia tay anh giữ thật lâu, và giờ đây thì cũng đã nên câu, từng lời như vết cắt rất sâu.
Nice.
Hạt mưa đêm như rơi vào tim, và không gian dường như quá đắm chìm. Mọi người gặp mấy lặng im.
Wow, look at the crowd.
Dù cho anh đã cách xa nhưng ngắm dù tình yêu ngất lối chia đôi mình xa xôi, mình em vẫn chờ ngày bất ngờ anh về lại bên em, và rồi anh sẽ thấy xa em lòng đơn côi, giờ tìm đâu một người mãi bên đôi, thì thôi nơi ấy anh có mỏi mệt về đây bên em vẫn sẽ yêu thương nồng nàn ấm say.
Quick question for yourself, and it's only a quick thing. Have they got a solo career? I mean, have they done a song individually that I can look at? Because I'm trying to figure out I understand this song is a lovely classical ballad, feel-good vibe song. But have they done anything up-tempo, or is this their craft? Is this their theme, that they love doing this kind of slow, heartfelt ballad songs, and just to captivate the audience even more? Because they're captivating. It's captivating. I love the tone. I love the angelic tones that Hoya's singing right now. It's really, really lovely. I'm trying to fixate myself on, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is it the name that I can't pronounce. I haven't really homed in on him yet and his vocal capabilities, because his voice is quite low, but I'm going to check it out right now. Erik, I love his vocals. It is really, really lovely. I love his texture. I love the way how he's almost like he homes in on the harmonies, and he just puts that gentle tone on it and caresses Duck, and I hope it's Duck, vocals around it when he's singing and performing. It's really lovely. I wonder how the harmonies go when they do a proper different kind of tones, when all three of them actually do it. So I'm waiting for the chorus and homing on that as well. I didn't hear it before because my eyes was more fixated on the stage, and their dress sense is brilliant. I love that. I'm going to go back just a little bit.
Là cùng trao cho nhau một môi hôn, là vòng tay yêu thương ôm mãi không rời, từng phút giây tuyệt vời.
So it's nice when the crowd jumps in, but like I said before,
từng buồn lo trôi qua ngày bình yên, nồng nàn ta cho nhau giây phút tuyệt vời, nguyện thề luôn bên nhau mãi.
she was taking out her earpiece. Where's the guys in the audience? I love to know this song off my heart. Now I can hear it. Wow, she must have done a song by herself. She must have done a song by herself. And also, this is now the first time that I'm actually feeling what Duck is doing. Before, he had this low tone voice, which is it was very hard for me to pick out what exactly the texture, vocal capabilities within it. But now he's bringing in the power. So that's a very lovely, pleasant surprise. And that his vocal capability is much more than what I perceived it to be in the intro part. He's more coming to life, not right about now. Not saying that he's, I'm not trying to be anywhere negative. I'm just trying to understand me. It's all about me trying to understand these three amazing artists and what they bring to the table. And I'm sure I'm going to get a number of comments regarding guiding me and helping me to that. So thank you very much for future, when it comes to doing the comments. When you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go back just a little bit. I promise not to pause again. Or will I? suits them. I can picture them singing me a lullaby to sleep. That'd be amazing.
Thank you. cảm ơn mọi người rất nhiều. 감사합니다.
So, this was the 2017, and I'm reading it, 2017 Mama premiere in Vietnam. We have Erik, we have Duck, like I said, in English pronunciation, that would be Duck fuck, because the PH is F. So is that the same, or is it Puhak, Duck Puhak, or something like that? I don't know. And then Hòa Minzy. I love three of those contrasts, two guys and a girl. When was the last time where you actually seen a band or a group where it's two guys and a girl? I can't tell you the last time when I've seen it. I really can't. Normally you get a boy band, or normally you just get a girl band, or if it's going to be a mixture, you get two of each. But what I haven't seen is one girl, one boy, and their duo, because that's normally just a collaboration, or indeed two guys and a girl, or indeed two girls and a guy. I haven't seen that in a long time. So I was pleasantly surprised by that element. And then you had the contrast with them doing their harmonies. They stuck together like they've been together for years and years and years, and they know each other like the back of their hands. So I like that element about it. Their dress sense, their hair, their fashion, out of this world, lovely. And the way how they, I felt the emotion, the emphasis poured out on the stage, and the way how they captivated the audience as well. That was brilliant. Incidentally, the audience looked very young. So are they teenage heartthrobs? Are they, do they not cater for the older generation, the 30s, 40s and 50-year-olds? Because what I saw in there was like loads of teenagers in there, and a couple of mum and dads that was bringing their children to there. I love the lighting things. That was really lovely. Why don't we have that over here? And we're still in that old era of putting up your phones. Well, we have come away from flashing lighters. Because back in the day, when you're at a concert and the lights come off, people will used to bring out their lighters. And now that there's no smoking on concerts, they've done the alternative, and now they bring out their phones. But someone along the line must have thought, well, you know what? That's their battery dead. How many times have you gone to a concert and by the end of the concert, your battery's died? Because there's too much of that recording, too much of the film, you know, that kind of thing. So it's really nice for someone to invent something for us to use when the lights go off and doing that. So Vietnam is definitely waving a flag for that. You know, that they should just bring that and transcend that across all different kind of countries, and to show them that you're at the forefront when it comes to inventing something that's so simplistic, which should be out for ages, you know? So I like that. I am pondering on, have they got individual solo pieces? Because I would love to see them on a solo art form as well. Especially Hòa Minzy. She looks like, oh my gosh, you see the way she sung? She must have done something by herself. But it'd be lovely to investigate. It'd lovely to see. If you guys can let me know about that, that would be really brilliant. But for now, a terrific performance. I'm going to go back in now and put on the subtitles, and so I can understand it more. And then when it comes to you leaving your comments, I can interact with yourself. But for now, I salute you. Absolutely amazing. Really was.
Now